Welcome back to NBA 2K25. Today, we've got a legendary matchup straight out of basketball dreams. We're running an NBA Top 75 Ultimate Draft simulation, and the two squads squaring off are nothing short of historic. On one side, it's Team NBA on TNT Tuesday, representing the voice of the game, full of star power, dominance, and the kind of flair you'd expect from the legends we see talked about every week on TNT. And standing across from them, it's Team Subird, a squad led by one of the most decorated and respected players in basketball history. Built on vision, leadership, and championship DNA, they're ready to prove they can hang with the best of the best. Legends from every era, icons slashing in one arena, and only one can come out on top. Let's fire up the simulation and see who takes the crown in this NBA 2025 Ultimate Top 75 Showdown.
This matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. We've got LeBron James, and it's Bird in at the three, the small forward. Durant's shot is off. Here's Garnett. Pass to Nash. James, right side. Double team on James. Here's Garnett. Cans it with nobody near him.
Well, he can beat you in.
14 feet away. And he can't bank that one in. And here comes Cleveland. 14 feet away. Double team on James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Cleveland shooting their first. And here's O'Neal. Over Jokic. Stop the drought. And the layup is up and in.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Here's Nash. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Chris Paul. Screen by O'Neal. And there's the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Nash. Pass to Jokic. Buried from 15 feet out.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Here's West. Still no points. Outside Durant. Buries it down low. Here's Nash. They set the pick. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's West. Outside Durant. Knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 5 points.
Yes.
To the inside. Locked! Now Durant. Cuts off the pass. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's West. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Here's Jokic. Nice dish, and the layup goes up for the Magic. It's a three-point game. Pass to West. And he drives in. Clock at 6. That one goes in.
Well, credit the screens.
Outside. Inside. Here's Maravich. There's the block. Thompson scanning the floor. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Cleveland on D. Durant looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over James. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron. And
He said the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust.
3. Durant pulls it in. Orlando has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Down low. Here's O'Neal, and he makes no mistake. Now here's Davis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And rejected. That's the board.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of the...
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
The interior defense so far in this one.
They've got Thompson, and it's Parrish in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando. And a two-handed jam. Orlis doesn't go that time. Orlando trailing here. Pass to West. Let's go with a 3. 3 shots.
And that has to be in their scouting report.
Worthy passes to Davis. Here's Nash. He's guarded by Paul. To the middle. Here's Jokic. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Play.
To the paint. Here's Mikan. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster. There's a screen. To the inside. Mikan, that's good. And the Magic lead by 7.
Well,
Pass to Maravich. 6 to shoot. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for the quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Jokic. Here's Maravich. Drains the triple. Maravich has got 5 points now this quarter.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Here's Parrish. Here's Pippen. And right away, they match it with... Now James. 5 to shoot. Jokic with it. That falls. Nice feed that time. From here is James. Rebounded by West.
Love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And that one drops for him. Nash passes to Davis. And here's James. And he lobs it up to, yes, sir, LeBron James.
And timing the contest.
Here's Pippen. Takes a 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in the tipped away. Here's Pippen. 6 points for him. Pass to Kuzi. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Drills it from deep. Nash has got knocked. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he cranks it down. He goes right over Nikola Jokic.
and using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And the three-pointer goes. And the first...
For the fan half-court shot, drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Inside Durant. Outside Paul. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal. It's good on the putback. To the inside. And the basket by Nash. Jokic passes to Garnett. Doubled by Durant. Shot clock at 5. Oh, deflected. Here's James. And it's clean. 2 minutes into the final half of play now. It's James on the wing. He's got 10. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense. And so you see the results with the sweet dime right there.
James outside. Pass to Bird. Shots blocked.
As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get.
This is to Jokic. Three-pointer, no good.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure he wants back.
Here's O'Neal. That one's good. And here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Pass to James. Back to Jokic. Puts up a 3. Ooh, that high. From deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. Here's Garnett. Guarded by Durant. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 4.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Durant for 3. Mikan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Terrific.
Pass to Mikan. Back to Paul. 14 feet away. And they get it back. And here's Thompson for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that great range.
Jokic the screen. Connects from downtown. Got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Thompson against Davis. 4 seconds left. Davis going to work for the Magic. Here's Worthy. And he lobs it up. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness. Here's Maravich. Off target from outside. Magic trail by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Clay busting it up inside. James outside. With the teardrop. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point.
Hasn't had enough of an answer.
Pass to Parrish. Stolen by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And then Davis slams it in.
Just outworking everyone on the floor. Davis flexing all of his abilities on that play.
Here's Pippen. Checked by James. And here is Thompson. Here's West. Beyond the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Back to Davis. Not enough on that one as it misses. Magic trail by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. From deep. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Pass to Parrish. Here's West. To tie it up, and it's blocked. And so it looks like O'Neal's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
Looking a lot like his dad right there. Klay Thompson with the physical play, challenging that interior.
Back to Davis. Here's Maravich. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Bird. Jokic in the post. He's covered by O'Neal. Here's Orlando. They've got a 10-0 run going. Pippen. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jokic, the bump in the bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments. Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Down low. Bird, that's good.
Situation.
And so Durant will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Screen by O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Durant from way out.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter. Here's Paul. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Kevin Garnett, second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Shaquille O'Neal. One shot.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Nash to the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Magic leading by 7. Paul looking it over. Up top Durant. Pass to Pippen. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Orlando's gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Screen by James. Pass to Jokic. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. The 3 is up. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on LeBron James.
At the line for the Magic, Jerry West.
So the first of 3 is good. And that'll push the lead to double digits. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Great composure there. calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Very pretty alley-oop.
Assisted, Pete Maravich.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Parrish. Here's West. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Mikan. Davis with a rebound. And so Orlando takes the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, and they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight.